What is up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Call of Duty, and thank God for Black Ops, and thank God for Modern Warfare 3, and thank God for any other Call of Duty that's kept me going over the last year or so. Man, I've seen a lot of videos of people going, "It's time to say goodbye to Infinite Warfare." No, I said goodbye to that game fucking months ago. Months ago. This has got to be probably one of the driest Call of Duty years for me in history. I even played Black Ops 3 more than this. Even Advanced Warfare more than Infinite Warfare, shall I say. That's how bad the last one was. Actually, it probably wasn't that bad. It was just that everyone was just so fed up with the same crap over and over again. And now we've come to that time of year where basically, what time is it now? It's 8 o'clock now as I'm recording this video on a Wednesday, and tomorrow being Thursday at 12 o'clock tomorrow I'll be able to play World War 2. Now I know some people are not into Call of Duty anymore, are not into it, and they're not getting hype, but for me, I didn't really play the beta. Like I said before in a previous video, I only played on it for a very small amount of time on my nephew's PS4, which I don't like the PlayStation 4 controller. That's just my personal choice. I much prefer the Xbox, and that's because I've been playing Xbox for so long. So for me, I am actually looking forward to it because I've got a lot to get my head around. I don't know everything about the divisions. I don't know everything about the maps. Like I said, I probably played it for an hour or two at the tops. And even then, I'd had a few drinks. So I wasn't really experiencing it in the proper way because I was a little bit tipsy. Because it was a Sunday night, and that's what I do on a Sunday night after getting home from work after a long ass shift. So I'm looking forward to it. I know Bipolar Bear said in one of his videos today, not many people being hyped for it. I've got to disagree, Bipolar Bear, because I've seen quite a lot of videos of people getting hyped about it. I've also seen quite a lot of leaked stuff about it, not as much as normal. I think Sledgehammer Games did a fucking fantastic job of anyone that paid like 150 quid, 160 quid, 200 quid, whatever they paid for a game, an early copy of World War 2, and then you couldn't even play it. Haha, suckers! You couldn't even play it. You might be able to play it now, but you couldn't a couple of days ago, could you? When you first got it, you fucking dickheads. That serves you fucking right for trying to get it early. You oh my god, what twats! You might be able to play it now, but what's the point of playing it early? No one's going to be fucking on it. There might be a few people here and there. You can't put any gameplays up, or if you do, I'm sure they'll be taken down. I mean, I've seen some Nazi Zombie gameplays up, but I don't quite know how they're still up. I don't even know how YouTube allows that. Maybe it's because they're not advertised or got advertised on them. I don't know. But I'm quite happy to wait until tomorrow night. I've only ever got an early copy of Call of Duty once, and that was when I bought it from Game, and I got this game that you're watching in the background, Black Ops. I got that a day early, and that's only because Game used to send their games out. I don't know how, but I got it a day early, and I still went down to the launch, the midnight launch, with all my friends, because that's what we used to do years ago. I've been down to Modern Warfare 3 launch, a Black Ops launch, a Black Ops 2 launch. It used to be a great laugh. It used to go out, because I remember it always used to be like a Tuesday when it used to come out, and we used to go out on a Monday night. We'd go and have a few beers, go and have a curry, and then we go and get the game from Blockbusters. Obviously, Blockbusters no longer around anymore. I don't know if it's still online. But anyway, Blockbusters isn't around anymore. That's what we used to do. It used to be a hell of a lot of fun. Then we'd come home, and by the time we get home, we're probably already half cut. So we'd probably play online for an hour or so, or I would play online for a lot longer, but everyone else would fuck off because they're all too pissed to play. And I'll continue to play, even though I'll be playing terribly. But I'm like, I want to play the game. And that's how I feel now. I really want to play the game. I know that people aren't all excited about it, but for me, I'm looking forward to this game because of one reason, really, and I'm not saying boots on the ground, but because there's no boost movement and none of that stuff, and we're going back to how it used to be. Okay, things are changing a little bit. There's none. The perk system is gone now, and it's divisions. But I kind of like to delve into that and see how that all works, because I know from my minor play of it that basically each division for like a submachine gun, assault rifle, LMG, or whatever, you can use that, and you get the benefit of that for your gun. So for the SMG, you get the silencer. For the assault rifles, you get their bayonet. But you can then take your submachine gun and put it into another class, which I didn't realise you could do. So I want to play around with it and see what see what you can kind of get out of it, and see what kind of mad ass classes you can get, and see what kind of guns. I mean, I know people are saying about this microtransaction kind of matchmaking that everyone thinks is in the game. I don't think it will be in the game because, like I said in my last video, the patent for that was not kind of accepted until like a month or so ago. So I really don't think it's in the game at all. There might be some other weird funky matchmaking going on, because let's face it, Call of Duty, and God knows why they do not have dedicated servers, but they don't. They always have these hybrid servers where it's part connected to people and part connected to servers. Just give us dedicated servers. It's been fucking long enough. You make enough money out of us. You have the #1 selling game year after year after year. Even Infinite Warfare was probably fucking up there with the rest. I mean, obviously probably not in the heyday of MW2, MW3 kind of times, but they do seem to. There's always a hype around it, and I think this game will probably do better than most of the last few years. But I really do think that it's time that they give us dedicated servers. It would make the game so much more fun for everyone. I mean, going back and playing Black Ops now, and I was playing earlier on today, and I was using the Galil, and when I'm shooting at people, I'm just getting hit marker, and that's basically because of my connection. Because I'm probably playing people that are in America. There's a lot more people in America playing it, and when I get a connection where I've got a full green bar, I'm sorted. I'm sorted. I was like questioning myself. Obviously, I've not been playing Call of Duty as much as I have been in previous times, so I am a little bit rusty. My aim is a little bit off. I'm playing on a bigger TV now to what I used to play on. I don't play on a monitor. I've got a 42-inch telly, like I said before. I used to play on a 32-inch. But when I was playing earlier on in the year, even playing Infinite Warfare, my aim wasn't as bad as it is now, and I think it's just purely because I've not been playing. So I've been trying to get back into playing some more Call of Duty. I want to be ready, prepared for the Call of Duty launch of Call of Duty World War II. I want to be ready for it and be able to hopefully kick some ass. I'm not really fussed on zombies. I've never been a massive zombie player. I will definitely play the campaign, even though things have changed, and maybe that's for the better with the no health regen. You have to kind of go and get med kits from your squad, get ammo from them. But overall, I'm looking forward to it, and I think everyone else that is a Call of Duty fan should be hyped for the game coming out. Why not? Why not? It's that time of year again. I've got the week off work. I don't know why, but I always seem to have a week off work when it's over Call of Duty, and that's not always intentional. It used to be intentional, but it's not always intentional. This week wasn't intentional. It just happened to be that I was off this week, and Call of Duty happens to come out. So I'm going to be playing it until the early hours of the morning. Hopefully I won't get too frustrated. Hopefully I won't get too much COD rage, because we all know everyone gets COD rage when you get those bullshit moments, and that's why, God damn it, Activision should give us dedicated servers after all this time. We deserve it. I mean, Battlefield have had it for fucking ages. Other games have had it for fucking ages. We deserve it. We're a loyal fan base. Yes, people have kind of been up in arms over the last few years because of the shit that's happened with Call of Duty, and it's kind of gone further and further away from what we used to know and love from Call of Duty, and changed into a Halo, Destiny type-esque game, and less and less and less like Call of Duty. And I think that's probably why more people are more hyped this year, because it's actually going to go back to being more of a war shooter, and more of that visceral feeling that people like to say, that word visceral. Let's say it a couple more times, visceral. More of that war-torn feeling. I really hope that the maps are good. I know there's only 9 maps from what I've been hearing, but hopefully those 9 maps are actually good. Anyway, if you're hyped for the game, leave it down in the comments. Please leave a like, because it really helps me out, and I will catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching, and take it easy.